Hello, welcome back to my kitchen and happy 2026. It has been a very long time since I've done a grocery haul, mostly just because I have been so incredibly busy working so much that a lot of times it's just grabbing a few things here or there. I haven't done like a big grocery shopping trip, and even if I did, I didn't have time to video. So I'm off today. We ran to Aldi after church. Let me show you what we got. All right, as always, I'm going to go through my receipt here. We did an Aldi run. This is not the only groceries we have. I do buy all of my meat mostly from Butcher Box or Thousand Hills, sometimes Azure Standard, so you're not going to see a lot of meat here because we are using through what's in our freezer. It's been several months since I've ordered meat, so we're just kind of trying to use through mostly what we have. You'll see here I do have one thing of meat over here, but so this is kind of just like your everyday items. I do bulk shopping at Azure and Costco, things like that. So this is kind of just everyday type of stuff. So let's get into it. First thing on my receipt is this Chobani white chocolate coffee creamer. That was $4.79. I enjoy using that in my coffee. My daughter also uses it in dirty sodas. She's been into those, so we grabbed that. I grabbed just their regular orange juice. That was $3.79. I usually buy the organic, but that was like $6.19, I think. So almost $3 difference. So we just went with the conventional today because that's what we can afford. And then I got 2 bags of the sweet potatoes, the frozen sweet potato. Oh, 3 bags of the frozen sweet potatoes. My daughter loves those. She just microwaves them. She brings them in a thermos to dance for her dinner. So we got those, and those were $2.49 a piece. So all 3 bags were $7.47. I got this riced cauliflower to try. I've not tried it before. I like cauliflower, so we'll go ahead and give this a try at some point. It's garlic and herb. That might just be something that I just eat at work. That was $1.69. And then I got 2 bags of the organic corn for $1.59 a piece. $3.18 is just the super sweet frozen organic corn. Grabbed those, and then I got a thing of provolone because, as I showed you before, I got those steakums, which I'll show you more in depth when I get to that on my receipt. But I'm going to make some buns tonight, and we're going to do like steak sandwiches with the provolone. So I went ahead and just grabbed one of those. That's $1.49. And then this is our preferred cheese. I got 2 things of the white mild cheddar cheese, and those were let's see, $2.79. So the regular $1.49, the organic $2.79. I did see that it didn't look like they had any anti-caking agents on just the conventional, which was nice. So that was good. I was excited about that. So anyways, cheese for sandwiches and for dinner tonight. And then I got 2 things of the they're called cheddar assortments. These were $3.59, so $7.18 for the 2 of them. I got the cheddar Gruyere and the grass-fed cheddar cheese. Those we just throw in the fridge and use them when we need cheese. This one's really good for like homemade mac and cheese. So that was something I picked up. And then my son needed some more chocolate milk. My preference is the Kelowna Supernatural, but I'm not going to Whole Foods. I have no idea when I'll be able to get there. And so we are just going with this one for $1.95. And then the pure coffee creamer. This is just the vanilla. My husband likes the sweet cream, but they were out of it. In fact, that was the only non-hazelnut one they had. Like literally just one vanilla left. So I went ahead and grabbed that for $3.89. And then we got 7 of these. My son enjoys these, and it's a great way to get a little extra vitamin C. So we got 7 of them, but he actually drank one as soon as we checked out. Those are $1.79. It's just a vitamin C shot, basically. And then I got 2 of these steakums. I saw them there before. I hemmed and hawed, and then I just decided to go ahead and grab them today to make for dinner. And these were $5.49 a piece, and they are just shy of a pound. It says you cook them from frozen. I've never used these before, but there's no like added ingredients. It's just beef. My preference would be grass-fed, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and we're going to eat those and enjoy them. And then I got 2 more things of the organic marinara sauce. I make homemade spaghetti sauce, but when I have to work at night and my husband is making like spaghetti, his go-to for if I'm gone is usually this marinara with a noodle and then some sort of like chicken sausage. So I picked up 2 more of those, and those were $2.19. We also use it for like a dipping sauce for cheesy bread or breadsticks because it's really good, and for $2.19. I'm perfectly happy with that. And then I got 2 things of their pinto beans. They have the best price for pinto, kidney, and black beans, and those were 99 cents a piece. And then my daughter got one of these for $1.49. I think these are supposed to be like the Bloom, a version of the Bloom drinks. So she got that one for $1.49. And then my son got 2 of these. These are supposed to be like poppies. So we got the orange mandarin and the berry blast. And those were $1.49. And then my daughter got 3 of these fizzers for $1.19. They are a antioxidant plus caffeine drink. I don't know. 69 milligrams of caffeine. So she got the guava berry, the peach strawberry, and the pineapple passion fruit. So the kids got some fun drinks that they can have. And then the other drink that we also got is these electrolyte sparkling waters. We got a strawberry, watermelon, and a triple berry. And they were $2.29 each, which I didn't think was bad for 4 cans. So we'll see how everybody likes those. And then I got 2 things of the organic peanut butter for $4.39 a piece. And then we got back over here, trying not to get anybody sick. They had these avocado oil chips for $2.99. They had the salt and vinegar with serrano chili and then a barbecue. So we'll give those a try. Never tried them before. I think they're brand new. So let's see, again, $2.99 a piece. And then I get this pretty much every time I go to Aldi. This is kind of like one of our staple breads. It's just their organic rustic boulet. It is like a sourdough bread. It's very delicious. $4.39. And then they had the brioche bagels. Those were $3.99, and they had a $1 off coupon. I apologize, you can probably hear my dog drinking in the background. So you just picked those up to eat those this week for breakfast. And then they had the multigrain, organic multigrain sourdough. So I grabbed one of those to try for $4.99. My son likes croissants for his sandwiches when he needs to pack a lunch. So I grabbed these butter croissants for $3.69. A thing of the mini sweet lollipop peppers. These are the like seedless ones. They are a non-GMO pepper, so they are a really great deal at $2.89. And then a bag of onions. Oh, there it is. Just a bag of red onions. Those are $2.49. The lettuce was very picked over. I prefer to get the organic romaine hearts from there, but they didn't have that, so I went ahead and just got this artisan lettuce for $2.99. Just to have a little bit of lettuce on hand. The pure avocado oil. I accidentally dumped out almost an entire bottle. So that was fun. $6.49 all over my stove. I have like a little like decanter thing that I put it in, and I must not have put the lid on right, so when I dumped it into my pan, it just went everywhere all over my stove. So that was fun. Anyways, that avocado oil is $6.49. And then I have 2 things that you won't see here, but I'll show you the last couple. My son wanted the Arnold Palmer's. The 12-pack were $4.79. And then the last thing here that you'll see is just the grapefruit, and that was $5.29. And then the 2 other things that you won't see here are the Aldi Play Bricks for $9.99 that my son picked out, and then a gem by number kit for $6.99 that my daughter picked out. So in total, I spent $158.54. I don't know, I don't feel like I got that much, but you know, the kids do get like special drinks, and those are kind of pricey, but we're boosting vitamin C right now, so it's okay. Anyway, so this is everything I got, just kind of fillers, things to help us get through the everyday stuff. And that's everything I got this time. I will see you on the next one. I'm going to try to be a little bit more present in 2026. Life is just crazy. I worked over 50 hours last week, and so sometimes I just don't have the capacity to put into my YouTube channel. I do post a lot more regularly on Instagram in my stories. I'm hoping I can show up more in my main page, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Her Hearts at Home, and I share what I'm cooking every day and things like that. So that does it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Remember that Jesus loves you, and I'm glad you're here.